Greetings. It is evening time, the second video. I'm coming with a message in the second video about connection, true connection, connection with ourselves, connection with spirit, and connection with humanity, with our fellow beings. True connection is needed. In the reality that we currently live in, there are many weapons and um, tools that are being used to keep us divided. Um, we know that energy is real. So energy is real. When you think of when you plug a cord into the outlet, it provides you with the connection of energy. It takes this one energy source and this other energy source to make the connection. And so we have to know when to power ourselves enough to connect with ourselves, to connect with our bodies, our soul, and spirit. We're all connected, first of all. We are all connected because, number one, all of our vessels that our souls are contained in are from Mother Earth. Her essence is what we are made of in a container, and it'll go back. It'll decay. The energy of love will remain in our soul. So I use that example to say that all made from Mother Earth, all made from the same thing, externally and internally. So why do we divide ourselves? I believe, not that I believe, what I see is that when one or more people come together, it can ignite a spark of energy, power both people. You can empower yourself alone, yes, with your own energy pouring into yourself. But when we come together, it is so much more powerful. So I want to go back to the, the I call it the Cascade of Division, the cascade of techniques and things that they use to divide us, starting with our gender. We have male, female. If we take a moment to really think about who we are, we possess feminine and masculine qualities. There's no division, there's no separation. We live in a patriarchal society where they enforce masculine energy and suppress the feminine energy. Without the feminine energy, we would not be here. That's number one. But we have to recognize that we possess both. There's no need to divide between male and female. Yes, there's parts, sexual organs that are both needed to create. You need the masculine and the feminine to create. But at the same time, I possess masculine energies within me. You know, the fierce, strong, drive. That's considered masculine energies. But then I have the feminine energies of nurturing, caring, grace. We all possess both energies, so we have to tap into that. So that's one of the ways they try to divide us and have us feeling masculine, feminine. Another is race, whether African American, Caucasian, Chinese, Indian. At the end of the day, Let's go back to square one. We're all made from Mother Earth on the outside. So that's how we're all the same in the beginning. And then we're all God's children. If, just use an example, if a Caucasian male got with an American of African descent woman and they created different shades of children, do you think those parents would favor the lighter skinned child over the darker skinned child? I'm quite sure they wouldn't if they had the true intention of pure love, pure care, and essence of giving and the qualities that parents possess. They're not going to treat their children any different. And that's the same with God. God doesn't treat us any different. There's no chosen people. There's no better people. White people aren't better. We're all the same. We all possess the same energy, the same blood, the same heart, the same lungs. We're all the same. And now there's class. They use class to try to separate us, whether you have this job, or you work at McDonald's, or you're a lawyer, or if you went to college, or if you didn't graduate high school. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you work, where you went to school. What's in your heart is what matters. Are you willing to connect with the people? Are you willing to, number one, have grace with yourself? The more grace you have with yourself, the more grace you can give to other people. I sometimes I see the division amongst us, and sometimes it upsets me and it disappoints me because when you look at someone's true essence, all so beautiful. We are all truly beautiful. So it doesn't matter the gender, the ethnicity, class, doesn't matter. I also want to talk about another diversion they used. It's as simple as sports teams. I was talking to a friend and he was so pumped that his team won. I was happy for him. But to hear, him say, if my team did win, people's gonna be talking shit. Why? Why are these division techniques as far as sports so important to us? From football, soccer, basketball, some of us get into fights over a sport that we're not even physically playing, that we're not getting paid to do. And yet we attach ourselves to these different teams and we allow it to divide us even more. Something as simple as a sport is dividing us. I don't even want to, I guess I'm going to have to get into the money. Money is also another diversion. It's a beautiful creation because it can allow us to achieve the things we want to achieve. But then also, it can put us in the mentality of, I have more money, so I'm better than this person, or I don't have enough money, so I don't fit in. It keeps us separated. Do you know the more united we are, the more in touch we are with our true essence, no matter what it may be, the more we are in touch, the more we can connect with other beings, the more we can lose attachments and our identities to these things that keep us separated, the more open we can become to accepting one another, to loving one another, true grace. we can honor each other and uplift each other in our different perspectives and our different preferences. Another big thing that we're currently experiencing is the diversion of vaccination or non-vaccination. Who would have thought in this day and age, 2021, be experiencing people practicing their right to inject something in their body or not inject something in their body, and it's causing us to be even more divided. The only thing we truly own, well, we rent. We're renting our bodies from Mother Earth, because when we go on to our next destination, after we close our eyes and our soul leaves our body, she takes back what she gave us. We're renting this body. So at the end of the day, it's our choice to decide if we want to. We shouldn't allow it to dictate, judge, or what they want to do with their vessel. It's their vessel. We shouldn't judge or criticize others. I just hope that with this video, we're able to hear my words. We're able to hear others' words of connection, of grace, and allowing others to be in their power. Because the more we can allow ourselves to be in our power, the more we can allow others to be in their power, and the more we can unite and uplift and inspire each other. Even if we disagree, we can agree to disagree, because we don't have it all right. We all have to give each other room and space to learn, to grow, to share our experience, because we're all experiencing life in our own way. We all have different perspectives, and each of our own perspectives allow us to experience life way. So let's love one another, love each other, love ourselves, experience, love the beauty in this experience. I just want us to love ourselves more, so that we can love each other more. Because divided we will fall, but connected we will rise. So let's connect, even with our differences. Let's connect so we can all rise together in paradise. Namaste.